This is a tutorial showing how to fit fiducial spline to hyoid movement manually. So if we go up into File and Open Project, and we browse and find the project called Gillian Water, you'll see that there are 4 participants here. You can select a participant that you want to track and open that. And then we've got 5 repetitions of room temperature water. You select one of these recordings by clicking on the cross. And we can see here we've got the ultrasound image. If we click and drag, we can move through that ultrasound image. Now, we have a region annotated, and it is within this region that you should track the hyoid. So if you go into Filter here in the annotations and select Filter on Annotation, and here under Labels, do Label Contains Swallow, then it will show just these swallow regions. And here you can see the region that we want to have annotated. Next thing to do is to right-click on the ultrasound display, click Edit Splines, and move along to the manual hyoid spline. You can see this little spline here, which is turned orange when we selected it. And we can also see, if you look very carefully down here, there is a red keyframe indicator at the beginning of this region. If you go into the Keyframes tab and select that time point, it automatically moves the cursor to that time point, and we can see that we've got a spline here. Now, in order to move that spline, I would recommend you go to Fit 2D Spline, and then use the cursor keys. If you move it, you can see it moving left and up and down. This just means that you don't have to move both the left and right cursor. Now, the aim is to move this left hand knot here so that it lines up with the base of the hyoid, the base of the shadow caused by the hyoid. So once you're happy with the position, let's maybe move this over a little bit to say there. You might want to move it down just a fraction. You can then click on the recording and move through the recording until you start to see that shadow moving. Say, for instance, about there. And you can add another keyframe. To do this, you just go into this point. You need to have single keyframe selected and then just click Add. And it adds another keyframe at that time point. And then again move. You can see it moving. Now, you can put in as many keyframes as you like, but to save effort, you can sometimes move just till you see the one transition end, and then click another time point keyframe, and then at this keyframe we can move that into position. And then if we move back through that recording, we can see that it's more or less following that hyoid base. If you see that it's not following it as closely as you like, then just go back and insert a keyframe at the time point where you think it's in error, and then adjust the position of the hyoid. Once you've finished, just click Save and Close, and you can move on to the next recording.